What's poppin', T Subs and T Squad? Happy hump day to y'all, child. Anyway, as promised, I said I was gonna try to give y'all a video every other day. I know I said every day, but that was a lie. Every other day, at least 2 to 3 days out the week. I'm still trying to get back into the good graces of the Augie. It's working. I'm starting to see a lot of my greens going back up, which is good. Even though they dicked us over, making us work a whole lot harder than what we normally would have to. I am glad that it's going back up. So, pats on the back to myself for making the sacrifice, and pats on the back for y'all for watching. Now, we finally got some tea. All right, some messy tea on Love and Marriage DC. So, for those of you guys that did not watch, Love and Marriage DC, the premiere episode for season 2 came on this past Saturday. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Like it wasn't chock full of, but it wasn't bad. For what it was cool and it caught my attention and it kept my attention. There was a situation or a scene rather that took place in that episode where Ashley and Quick was having a conversation about the Tyler's son, Lil Jamie. And Quick made references about Lil Jamie that wasn't so favorable, calling him a bad kid, calling him a bad child, a troubled child, and so on and so forth. And, he wants to make sure that their 15-year-old son don't turn out to be anything like this 26-year-old man. And I said in my review, I'm not here to start no mess. I'm not. Because I like the Silvas and I like the Tylers. I do. Tylers, whichever one they want to be. The Taylors. I like them. I like them both. But I said in my review, when they see this and they decide to feel away, Quick, they will have every right to feel away because it doesn't matter how old Lil Jamie is, they're still a damn child. No matter how old they are, that still came from them. I said, so if they feel away, they have a right to. Show us ish stank. Child. The minute that episode went off, the Taylors went and they went live. And yeah, that situation got brought up. And so here's what they had to say about it.
Rap sheet from when he was a teen. So, I mean, we all know because Lil Jamie's, the discussion about Lil Jamie and where he is today started back in season 1. So you guys have been following that journey. It's reality. It was happening while we was filming, so we had no way around it. We had to talk about it as we were filming. At the end of season 1 reunion, Lil Jamie and Jason joined us on the reunion part 2, and we had great things to talk about. Lil Jamie was actually doing amazing. He was modeling. He was doing some acting. And he also had a job at that time. So fast forward going into season 2, it was kind of a relapse where he went backwards and he was trying to apply for a job. The background check when they were doing the investigation for a job that he really wanted. He had his heart set on it. It didn't go through because of his background and things that were on his background, of course, because he had some things on his background. The comparison between Lil Jamie and Smooth, which is Quick and Ashley's son, who's 15, is going to be played out throughout season 2. Somebody want to come on. Bro. It's going to be played out throughout season 2, and it's a huge comparison as far as age. Lil Jamie, yes, he got in some trouble when he was 15 years old. However, Lil Jamie is not a bad kid. Lil Jamie made bad decisions as a teenager, and most teenagers do. I made some bad decisions, you know what I'm saying? But he's not by far a bad child. He's very smart. He's very intelligent. A bad child to me is somebody who's just out of control, just a menace to society. To me, that's my opinion, which is a bad child. And there's nothing you can do to even help them, save them, or anything. Lil Jamie has made progress. He just makes bad decisions. And we're supporting him and trying to get him back on the right track. But I just didn't like the fact that when Ashley mentioned that he, what did she say? He was arrested for burglary, which is not what he was arrested for when he was 15. So I don't know how burglary came up. So I'm very disappointed about that comment because that was not why he was arrested when he was 15.
And my take on it is Quicker is out of pocket. That's not something you should be talking about somebody else's kids you didn't even know when he was 15. I'm gonna address it when I see him. Lord Jamie was getting A's and B's in school, playing sports, all up until he got in his teens and started going around the wrong people, like a lot of kids out here doing, and he got in trouble, period. But to say somebody else's kid you didn't even know 11 years ago was bad, and like he said, words matter, that was a wrong choice of words. And it will be addressed. The other thing, somebody said, why am I giving a grown man $100 a week? What you all don't know is I throw events every Friday, and he works for me at these events, so it's not allowance. He gets paid to do I don't know why she got this stupid filter on. I feel like a girl. He says, he gets paid to do the job at my events. I give him an extra 100 out of my pocket as a tip. You don't see all that on TV, but that's what that's about. He was not working at the time we were filming that, other than at my event. So I was trying to keep a little change in his pocket.
So yeah, you guys, that was just a quick little snap of what Arena and Jamie had to say about that scene between Ash and Quick. And at the end of the day, like I said, I ain't here to start no mess, but they got every right to feel away because at the end of the day, that is their child that they were sitting around here comparing. So it didn't just stop their child because Lil Jamie caught wind of it too. And Lil Jamie ain't like what DJ Quick had to say at all. So he decided to take to his Instagram and he decided to post this. How TF somebody who got target and or slice got some nerve to call somebody bad. MS life be so perfect. I forgot. Then he followed up with take that DJ off your name. Who is you? He chit around some of the girls because that's what I'd be like. Who is you? Like that's how we do. I see you, Lil Jamie. In, anywho, he finishes off by saying, "Before you speak on my life, hire a stylist, Mr. 10 shows in 2 days." Now listen, this was a gag and a read and a roast. And look, I ain't gonna necessarily say I hate the suit because the suit did bring me back to a Steve Harvey show episode because that's what it looked like. It looked like the same suit Steve Harvey used to go parade around in when he was on his show back in the late back in the late 90s. So I ain't gonna PP it too bad, but it is old, it is outdated, and DJ Quick is a little bit too young to be looking that old, that elderly, that tatted through down to his confessional. So I am on his side with that. Quick. Get your stylist up, bruh. Anywho, that's all that happened. And I don't believe the Silvas came out and said anything. And they shouldn't. I don't feel like they should. Or at least until they go and talk to the tailors. Now, here's how I feel about it. One, we cannot sit here and tell these people that they cannot come out here and defend their child, no matter how old he is. All right, we cannot come out here and tell these people that they do not need to come out here and defend them. I mean, we just can't. Especially considering the fact that Quick don't even know Lil Jamie like that. The only thing he knows of Little Jamie is the things that were being shared and that was being told by Big Jamie. Now, here's why I'm finna get Big Jamie together. Because while I hear you, Big Jamie, he can only go off of the ish, because we being censored. He can only go off of the ish you told him. Same thing that goes with Lady E. Lady E is no shade to you, but Ashley can only get what you told her about Lil Jamie. So at the end of the day, while I understand y'all feelings and y'all got the right to feel away because that is y'all child, Can y'all really get that damn mad? Because y'all was the ones who made it part of the storyline in the first season. I'm just gonna be real. And now y'all want to retroactively get upset at the Silvas for basically telling what y'all shared. Now, like I say, I'm not gonna sit here and act like growing up in an African American household that ish like that don't happen, because it do. Our mamas and daddies just sit up and run down on somebody else's churn and compare their churn to theirs. That's what they do. But see, that's done in the confines of the house. And it don't go beyond the house. Y'all set up here and did that on national TV. So it's like, yeah, y'all ain't came out and said nothing. It's because y'all can't. Y'all know that y'all was wrong. It's two left shoes for coming out here and doing that to Lil Jamie. Listen, Lil Jamie does have some time to get it right. He's 26. He not 36. He ain't in his 30s like me. So he got time to get his ish together. But y'all got to give him that time to do it. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all sitting around here bringing up his police records and bringing up what he may or may not have done, yeah, that doesn't help him. It doesn't. And DJ Quick, it don't make you look no good. It don't. Because in first season, you were sitting over here being a mentor to that young man and telling him that his life don't have to be like this. And he got a better calling on his life. And you here to help him. You here to see it through. But then in the next season, you run around here talking ish about him. Like, you can't have it both ways, Quick. So that's how I feel about it. I wish it wasn't said, but it was said. So it is what it is. According to them, this is going to play out during the season. So we're going to see how things transpire. But like I say, I hope they're able to get over it, because I like the Taylors and I like the Silvas. I really do. I don't want them being in discord with each other. But this is a reality show. And, everybody can't get along. So we're going to see how it goes. But y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the situation. Like I say, I understand y'all feelings, but y'all gave these people the bullets to use as ammunition. So if you're gonna blame anybody, stop with yourselves. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. I still ain't watched Love at the Lockup. And this is the one with the car chase. Child, I'm gonna watch it. I swear, I'm gonna watch it before Friday comes, and y'all just gonna get last week's with Friday's review, and that's how this gonna work. And with that, I'm gone. Bye.